Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars. We're on Sol 202. I didn't realize that until I was loading the save for today's recordings. Man, this is probably the longest run of these games that I've done. I don't know, because we have hit high population before, but I feel like we may have hit it a little faster than that. Like some of the things in here, we're gonna be a little bit on the sluggish side. There we go. For some reason the plus wasn't responding until I clicked. Maybe it didn't have the right focus in here. Things are a little on the slow side on our expansion, although right now things seem to be going mostly swimmingly. We're a little low on the polymers. We got consumption and maintenance of polymers, yeah. I think we got a couple of these little art stores and things. So that's not going to help. We do have 2 shifts going on, as far as I know. Turn off. You can toggle it off again. I guess, right, if you do an upgrade, like, it uses more power, you can still maybe toggle it off. We wouldn't want to do that with the factory AI, though, if at all possible. But terraforming is going fairly well. I mean, we've got 30% water. Colonists, some Earth-sick people, which I'm not sure why we're getting some Earth-sick people, but we is. Do we have a rocket at home? We do. 21 new people. I think that's okay. We've got lots of room for more people. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we've got a rocket returning. Oh, actually, it's doing the capture ice asteroids. Maybe I would have wanted to do polymers. I guess we can always send a little supply thing if need be. Are you full? You're full of concrete.
Meteor incoming.
Let's go ahead and build a couple of concrete depots. 3, because we've got the space for it. So we've got a couple over here. Let's make sure they're getting cleared out properly. Not that we need that much concrete, but at some point we will. Terraforming progress, no more dust storms. And we now have blue skies. Today the sun rose above a scene so spectacularly normal that it was everything but. Bluish skies hanging above the arid grassy fields of what might have been the Great Plains of Utah. But it was actually here, on Mars. Our restless efforts to purify the Martian atmosphere and make it suitable for humans have never achieved a more significant milestone. We are halfway there, but there's a lot of work remaining to be done. So, there is a bit of a bluish haze now, isn't there? You get feeling like a little bit of atmosphere? And maybe a bluish haze? I think there's a slight shader shift here. Oh my! And yeah, we are working hard to terraform, which is going to slow down other things that we're doing. Lots of water coming through these bad boys. Oh, you... Marsquake. I will control-click hygroscopic coating here. I'm going to use some more polymers, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. Too far away from... Oh, because the drone commander itself got broken in the Marsquake. Yeah, so we're going to get a few of those. Got some vistas here. Plenty of water there. Although, with the upgraded stuff, maybe we don't have to extract as much water here. Yeah, that's actually a fair amount of water being extracted. I wonder why. I mean, maybe related to the lake filling? I mean, this one's fine. I don't know. We've built a lake here. That one's also full. Someone is leaving. We are still low on polymers, but overall we're okay. Yeah, there's definitely a bluish tint over here. And then we're still gonna get what, the purple tint whenever the dreamers are going? I think so. I'm still growing herbs over here. A little bit of green space. That's quite nice and lovely. And you are waiting for seeds. We do have seeds. We even have a desired amount over here. I'm assuming it's just because our shuttles are overloaded. Not really. Why aren't the seeds being moved? Now, we have seed storage over here, right? It's a food depot. Because we're growing a bunch of seeds here. Is it possible? Yeah, see, we have tons of seeds lying all over the place. We don't actually have a seed storage here. That's what's going on. There we go. We need to be able to collect all the seeds that are sitting around here, put them in a depot over outside, and then what'll happen, I mean, I'm assuming that's what's going on, then our shuttles will actually be able to move things around. Yeah, those are all just seeds, just sitting in the city's alleys, doing not much of anything. Food is another thing that's kind of like that. Electronics depot. There's food depot over here, so that's okay. So things are being moved out.
Resources are low.
Low polymers, I know. You're ready to take off, so I'm going to have you take off right away. Ooh, toxic rain. So that's going to slow down our farming over here and hurt the quality. We need to get the temperature up. I mean, I think we need to get the atmosphere to 55%, but we also need to get the temperature to 55% to stop the toxic rain. Lowers metal cost of buildings for construction by 25%. It's a small change, but it'll be nice. Then yeah, the mega satellites over here, we can launch the space mirror, which lets us boost the temperature. And I think that's probably how we're going to get it to the next level here. Let's get another dumping site right there. Seeds are still not really being collected yet. I mean, these drones are just maybe too busy. We may want to get a little drone printing. Hey, mysterious mirage. Everything is purple. So that's sitting at 0. We did do some upgrades. Yeah, you're still having to work pretty hard at extracting the water, which isn't great because we will run out of these deposits. When we are working a super deep one somewhere. Oh, this one's not actually working. I mean, it's a low quality one, but it's gonna have some of this going on. Apparently we're not... Oh, more Marsquakes. We can repeat the ice asteroid capture because that mission has completed and is returning home. So water's a little bit higher now. I don't know, there's what's the breakpoint for water? Oh, look at these turn green. Sustain grass, bushes, pine trees. Oh, we can actually start doing that. So okay, there's no other major breakpoints for water by itself. Okay, no, the mixed trees, but our little seed distributors over here. I'm gonna just stop doing lichen. Oh, we don't have that tech unlocked for trees. Ah, all right, soon. Bushes and trees. Okay. Well, still, we're gonna unlock a bunch of these more wonders. The core heat thing's gonna be nice too, although maybe we don't need as much for doing the space mirrors. I'm gonna let those guys leave. I'm also gonna do a cargo rocket with a bunch of polymers. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham on polymers. We'll have a big stockpile, and we'll need it if we want to build certain domes and things like that. Not that we really need to build more domes right now. We've got plenty of room. We got some people complaining about joblessness and homelessness. Now they just have to move around a little bit.
Sick colonists.
I think I'm gonna set up a little security dome in here. A security station. So they could use a few jobs. They've got some room for it. Help them stop losing sanity while they're in here. And yeah, there's more things that do need polymers to repair. The next shuttle is just going to bring people over. And yeah, we'll need a little bit more living space to be able to support that. I mean, you've got that over there. Disabled work slots and a homeless. Just balance it out by, like, turning off one more work slot somewhere. I don't know where I'd want to do that. It's not going to be the kids. In this dome, lots of residential slots, not that many work slots. Well, what we can do is we can remove an apartment and then probably put another work building in here. In fact, I'm going to blow up the apartment now so that I remember that there's empty space here. There we go. Clear you out. Excellent. You're ready to land. That's with the polymers. And you're just chilling here. Why are you just chilling here and not... There we go. I was going to say, why aren't you blinking at me? Now you're blinking at me. We will send you home. The other shuttle, what I might do... Oh yeah, melt the polar caps. That's right. Maybe not nuking it. Nuke? Yeah, it is nuke. Nuke the polar caps, raising the water level in the atmosphere of the planet. Stops all ongoing cold waves, but may cause prolonged dust storms, except we're immune to dust storms. Each successive nuking has less impact. So it's 20% water, 10% atmosphere. Oh, the rocket will be lost! Holy shit, that's amazing. We'll hold off on that for a scooch. I wonder if that triggers a real rainfall. I still want to seed, yeah. The vegetation growth is pretty slow. That's gonna need 100 seeds though. That's just money. Oh, that's that again. And those are regular asteroids, not the ice asteroids. This is the ice asteroids here. But our water's coming pretty good. It really is the planting, the seed vegetation. Oh, there's 2 of them on that thing. think we're gonna have to actually plan on doing some of this. Okay, maybe not now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll ship a bunch of seeds. We almost have 100 though. They're not working because of the toxic rain, but they will soon in the end. Sector scanned. Oh, we found another deep water deposit. Nearly done scanning all that. And if we take a look at our transportation, our drone hubs. Yeah, I do have the mod running to like tweak some of these values, but maybe it doesn't bring it below 5. I'm going to go ahead and bring them to like 4. Something like that. The drone commander I don't have to worry about. Okay, we'll do a little bit of tweaking, but we do need more drones, and probably I should set up some drone printing, which would just be another job somewhere. I mean, it's out of dome, which is okay. I don't know if you actually have the tech for it. No, drone assembly is not unlocked. And I'm not going to queue it up yet. We don't have a ton of money. I guess I did just send a ton of polymers, though I'm fairly pleased with that. I don't have any regrets. Is it still toxic raining? Or are you just still waiting for seeds? You're still waiting for seeds. Which, okay, are still sitting around over here. And aren't being brought to the seed depot. Are the drones just too busy? Can't, like, set priorities on things or anything. Maybe. More Mars quakes. Excellent. Take a look at this. Yeah, heavy load.
Funding received.
That's probably it. Okay, you just arrived home. We will do a passenger rocket. I guess I just did recently. That's true. But I'll do it anyway. So we don't have money and we do need more people. We do have some money. I'm wondering about just sending a ship full of drones. I gotta assume it's the workload, and they're just not getting around to it. And the RC commander over here, although he's already over here. That's why this was complaining about the heavy workload too. I mean, they've got to collect all this. Yeah, there's actually insane amounts. It's got 17 and it's still on a medium load. And then this one here, no, that's a Moxie. Where was it? Oh, right there. Just hiding. Yeah, 10 on a heavy load. Leak detected. Oh boy, that's not great. Mega Satellites is done. So we can now start launching magnetic shields. We've taken a look at that. Yeah, let's pause that for a second, and I'm going to control click the rover printing. God, even that's fairly expensive though. We'll put it at the top of the queue. We've got the material for it. I mean, I think it does use polymers. Although, again, we have this over here, so it uses metals instead of electronics. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this and then put that back in there. So, I mean, maybe we don't, maybe it's only electronics for drone printing, in which case this would save a fair amount of stuff. Although we're super low on metal. Ooh. Which has been a thing for a bit. Now we are mining metals over here. Of course, a lot of it is being converted into something else. These two have actually been amplified already. Still, I mean, it's got to be better. We can always sell electronics. We can offer electronics for metal. That's a trade thing. Which is kind of like inverted of what you would do at the start of the game. Oh, I guess that's it. Those are the last 3 sectors. Colonists have arrived. We have some unemployed people over here. And despite having this, huh? And I suppose I could just turn off a few living slots in here to prevent that from being an issue. You don't have a park over here. I mean, I don't even have gardens.
Colonists.
I think I'm a blocked area. Oh. Wrong garden. And then, yeah, we'll get a large one too. Can't believe I forgot that in that dome. Toxic rain incoming. I mean, there's not really we do anything about that. Social project, cloud seeding available. We do have enough seeds for it. Well, cloud seeding is different. That's the thing that makes rain. Launch magnetic shield. consumes the rocket. Improve magnetic field, counteracting solar winds. Right, but do we also have... Is that the nuke? Yes. Do we also have the build the giant mirror? Oh, right here. This will also cost us the rockets. 10% heat. I don't know. We'll seed vegetation. Which will take a while because we're not even collecting the seeds. And you're ready to go. And you got a full load of rare minerals, which is okay. Yeah, you might come back with just a ton of drones, my friend. A ton of drones. Because yeah, there's room for storage of stone over here. I mean, I'm gonna build some more because I could use more. But look at all the stone sitting around, even though there was still space in here. So yeah, it's just drones are way overloaded. That, I mean, some of our rare metal production might go down too, because I think we had 2 over here and those are gone. Can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we aren't producing as much as we used to, but we're still producing some. And we're working on unlocking the wonders. That's going to go a long way towards things. But yeah, well, we desperately need more drones. I guess maybe I don't need to send it if we are researching this stuff. Yeah, and the rover printing's coming along. Maybe I'll make it like a high priority building. I'll stick it within range of this dome, although I guess there's no real way to avoid. I guess I can put it over here. Yeah, that'll work. And then maybe we'll give this dome a little bit more housing. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Build an apartment for you. And I'll put the drone producer over here and possibly put it a little higher priority too.
Funding received.
Rare metals, excellent. So, if I'm not caring about sending the drones after all, well, maybe just a crap ton of seeds. So we can run those projects more. I don't want to spend my money. I don't have infinite money. Like, we do have almost 2 billion. We do have some more rare metals. But it can go really fast in an emergency. So let's just hold off for a scooch. Okay, you are being... okay, we are collecting the seeds now. But yeah, it is. There's just a huge backlog of jobs for this. Looks like we can use some extra dumping sites over here. Not that we're super concerned about, you know, our concrete spots maybe, you know, going idle for a while. We do have a ton of it stored. But we may as well. Yeah, you see, you're waiting for seeds.
Resources.
And we actually have a seed thing with the desired amount. Seed vegetation project. So I guess they just respawn from time to time, I guess is the idea. Very low on metals. What I could do is I could slow down... Are these both machine parts factories?
Research.
I suppose I could slow that down, but... Okay, drone printing. Excellent, and then the breakthrough after. I think we might just have to sell for metals. Wait, did I not just research drone printing? Guys, help me out. Oh, rover printing is what I just researched. There's drone printing. I was gonna say, that seemed really expensive. Yeah, we don't really care about the rover printing. Let me, yeah, we're gonna set up a few trades here.
Colonists
We're not gonna offer polymers, actually. We're gonna offer electronics for, metal. And maybe even machine parts for metal. I don't know if that's actually a winning combo. There you go, we'll do this. We'll just make sure we've got some sitting around, especially for some of these wonders. Is it 1-to-1? I think it might be 1-to-1. One metal makes a machine part, so we're gonna get more metal out of it. I mean, obviously it means you have to run these things here. So it uses power and manpower and everything, but I think that's kind of all right. Got some breakdowns.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Earthsick colonists. My seeds are being definitely consumed. Yeah, we still have plenty though. It's just a transportation problem. There's more than enough seeds to run our farms. Okay, drone printing is done. So now I can get a drone assembly building. I guess placement doesn't really matter. Can I tuck it in right here? Here, let's go this way. I think it'll look better. Oh, but the back is different. Okay, so we'll go there. Electronics and metal. Ooh, Inner Light New Dawn.
Lay a secret. A psionic recorder designed to store and preserve the mind of a single person for all eternity.
Research complete.
You don the helmet, willing yourself to focus.
There we go. All Dreamers gain a performance boost, and we gain new technology, large-scale excavation. So that's the end of that mystery. You're ready to go. Yeah, go ahead. Go and launch to Earth. Another Marsquake. Large-scale excavation unlocks the excavator. So I think it just gives us one of the wonder techs or something like that. Unlocks the excavator so we can get concrete directly. Ow, that is a pretty hard smack. Hopefully we've got enough metal lying around here to repair that immediately. And yeah, over here we're gonna go ahead and I'll just queue up 10 jobs for now. No. We'll get some more going in here. It is interesting that it runs 24/7. Okay, we'll want more people. We could steal people. We did do a couple of those. We might do some more. University. Okay, still working hard. The tech's still working hard. A couple of unemployed, but yeah. I guess it's because we're pulling in people with these flaws, and then they get here because they're sort of being encouraged to come here, and then they're not getting to do anything. Could set up a second drone printer. I could just set up another university over here. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll go swell. I'll give them something to do. Because we've got enough housing.
Funding received.
Yeah. Seeds, funding received. I think I'm going to leave that rocket there for now. Thing is, we're going to have to consider buying more rockets if we're potentially going to do like the nukes. The solar thing to increase the heat would be good. The mirror, that is to say. Look at the smattering of different things. We've got grass, you guys. Grass is growing on Mars.
There are Earth
Finally.
colonists.
Excellent. %. It's not working right now, but yeah. It's like there's some extra messages there. What's going on? Right, it's just non-functioning right now. So yeah, let's drop down our prefabs over here. Medium load, still so much farming happening there. Okay, we get the university set up. We'll set up the second shift. That's going to be okay because we do actually need a lot of specialization, so that's going to be all right. I like that. Maybe we could send the rocket again. You know what? Yeah, we'll send more passengers. And then we'll fill it up with more rare metals. Ship it off again. We'll have over 3 billion soon. We could use that to buy new rockets that we're ready to nuke some stuff. Alright, printing electronics. It's too bad they didn't give Project Mohole for free. That would have been nice. I think the printed electronics for these things is still worth doing. It'll be interesting to see what it does to the queue here as we're partway through. So it doesn't really matter which drone hub I throw the drones in because I do have the mod to like auto balance for me. Just, you know, every so often it checks to see if something has a heavy load. And it tries to transfer drones away from something that has less of a load. Alright, using metals. So did the electronics go the way or did they just get ejected? I'm actually not sure. I'm kind of concerned. It did go to 10 metals right away. Maybe it just like replaced the queue and then like it was like, well, we still have 10 things. We're gonna pretend. Yeah, I'm a little curious as to how it worked internally. Let's make a great many drones. There we go. Metal 4. That's really not a great rate, but I'm gonna do a dose of it anyway. And then we might stop, because we have a good amount of metal sitting here. Some more passengers. Yes. Could set up auto trade, but... See, that's better. Oh, I would have to send you that one. It might be worthwhile, but...
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Yeah, let's do it. Initiate trade. Oh, there's a few things. So they want machine parts regardless. So we'll send them machine parts for metal. Okay, so core heat, yes. We want that. We'll probably just do one trade job and then we'll stop it after that. Because I think it will just keep repeating until they don't want it anymore. So we'll have to make sure to turn it off at some point. But yeah, there should be lots of machine parts sitting around here. In fact, I think this is our machine parts depot. Indeed. I think I might, because we do produce so many machine parts here, set up a second depot. Just to make sure the production doesn't get choked from something stupid like that. Like, we may not need that many machine parts, but we want to be able to choose to turn it off if we don't need that many, rather than just having it be stopped. Alright, so you're done. We do have 21 seeds still left. Seed vegetation is happening, so that's going to boost this number a lot. For all of Mars, which will presumably have side effects over here. When we do get to 30, there's going to be like vegetation booms. Oh, new planetary anomalies. Yeah, okay, we're going to want to run those. I mean, we don't have a ship for it right now unless we cancel this trade thing. But yeah, we'll let that go. We'll try to cancel it when it comes back. I think we choose to land it. It would be nice at this point to have a third rocket. Sometimes you get an event that gives you one for free. We have not been so lucky this time. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, you're not amplified, but that's fine. Tons of concrete sitting around, which these things are going to go idle again as a result, which I'm okay with. The excavator, we can build it now, but we don't need more concrete right now. It's not the wonder we needed. Seed vegetation is complete. Oh, we're at 35% overall terraforming progress now as a result of that. 3, 2, 1, collective gas and then shear. Project was successful. Rocket filled with billions of seeds, emptied its storage unit in a well-orchestrated chain of steps, spreading the seeds over a vast range of land. Most of the seeds will take root, and the resulting swath of green land will begin pumping out oxygen into the fledgling Martian atmosphere. Yeah, there we go. And yet 10,000 research. It's pretty meaningful. Despite the fact that we're doing research pretty fast, we're going to appreciate having that. You're ready to land. Boom. And yeah, we've got some anomalies to check out. German heavy load. Oh, the RC commander, which actually did get some added to it. Colonists are departing. Well, I got a surprise for you. You're actually not, because you're going to be checking some anomalies instead. New technologies. I think that's just going to reveal new technologies, which is... Are there any left for us to reveal? No, I think it's done. So unless it can reveal breakthroughs, I'm curious as to see what it's going to say. And this one over here is resources. Sure, fine. Right, so neither one of these is doing trade. You're analyzing, yeah, okay. Unloading some stuff, loading in fuel. We'll probably do some more cloud seeding. Well, cloud seeding is the thing to increase rainfall, which is still fairly valuable. But yeah, what we're going to need to do is temperature next, so we can stop the toxic rain. We need to get this to 55. I suppose I could do a bunch more of these carbonate processors, because we have so much waste rock. I mean, I was waiting for the deep core thing, but let's go ahead. I get a little closer. There. Let's build 2 more of these. Burn the waste rock a little faster. You're just waiting for, I think, any colonists, right? Oh, you're just unloading metals that you've gotten from something. Oh, from the trade. Right. Planetary anomaly analyzed, giving us some polymer. Yeah, that's okay. And we do have metal storage over there, so these drones will be able to deliver that somewhere, so that's going to be fine. If it wasn't emptying, then I'd put down another metal storage, but yeah, there's some right there. No, we'll hold off on that. This. I'm
There
happy
are
they like me enough to
sick
trade.
colonists.
You're ready to land. Boom, done. So there's one more anomaly. 200 concrete to build those two, which is fine because we have plenty. And where is you? I think we're already sending one here. Yes. Oh, down here. Needs an RC Explorer. New technologies. Again, I'm not sure that's actually going to do anything for us, but let's complete the anomalies anyway. But tons of fuel. Yep, 1k fuel, so that's certainly not a problem.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, well, we got research for it. Maybe if we don't have any text to reveal, it just gives us pure tech. We get a core heat converter, which converts water, consumes water. Tell you what, let's hold off on the second carbonate thing for now. Delivers water to an underground pipe network, effectively transports heat from the planetary core, improving the global temperature, increase the local temperature in cold areas, and protects against that. So, this is 0.4%. Oh, wait. Right, I was doing the atmosphere buildings. I didn't actually have a heat building. Well, there's the greenhouse ones. That's right, the greenhouse factories, but they're pretty slow. 0.05 versus 0.4%. Okay. I mean, we are going to want more atmosphere, so I guess that's okay, too. Where am I going to want to build you? Let's extend this out over here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, more science. Okay, good. Core heat converter. 1 and 2. And then, yeah, they're not actually hooked up to the pipes here. We'll get you a dedicated little drone hub. I guess we can go all the way over to here. And that'd be alright. RC Explorer is going to come back. More science. Do we want to do some espionage? Yeah. Send. And send. Those Earthsick people are never getting a chance to leave. They keep going to the rocket, and then the rocket's like, oh, no, we're not going to Earth, sorry. That's not what's happening. Metal, concrete, polymers. We have a lot of both, of all that, so it's going to be okay. What's the maintenance on these? Some polymers. So I will go and set up a little universal depot right over here with polymers, electronics. There you go. Everything you need to maintain sort of this area a little bit. Cyber war. Cybersecurity team, gaping advantage, one of our rivals' defenses. Hinder their production, they lose stuff. Share the story with Earth. Oh, wait. Trojan horse, PR, lose standing. They would lose colonists. We could gain standing. Yeah, let's get some blackmail. Who doesn't love blackmail? And that gives us enough to go and consider buying another rocket so that we can nuke the ice caps.
Research complete.
Stolen tech, microgravity medicine. Oh, that's the medical building spire. If we did want to make a focused baby dome. Storage compression. 50% more storage of water, oxygen, and power. It's actually very handy. Some old little outstanding techs we never actually went and finished. What's our next milestone? 60% water, which actually, especially if we melt the ice caps, isn't going to be too bad. I mean, we got to nuke the ice caps, right? Okay, guys, we're going to put a cut in here next episode. We're nuking the ice caps. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.